Que yo sé que la sonrisa que se dibuja en mi cara tiene que ver con la risa que abanica tu mirada. Hi. Oh, let's do it again. Hold on. Como camarón. Okay. Hi. Boop, boop. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Hi. I'm so happy to see you. Hey, today's Wednesday, is it? Amazing. You know what day is it? It's Giantess Potato Day. Oh, I'm gonna grab my
Hola.
balls. I don't want to grab my balls right now. That would be indecent if I did it live. Hey Asher, hi Silver, Fox, Adolfo Clomasher, Peacock, Connie, Keyblade, Roncito, hi Cutie, Ron Perlman, Connie Tavo, Carbonados, No Simple, ¿cómo estás? Fine, Ericito, Josa, Ryan, Gentaro, thank you for the tier 3 subscription while I was offline. Hi, Need for Sleep. Welcome, chat. I'm happy to see you. Me trepa como una araña, me mete el sudor que engaña, me sale de mi habitación. Nueva mañana, me despierto y no tengo alas, llevo dudas. I'm sorry, I'm just singing in Spanish. Hi, Dragolord. Hi, Runcito. Welcome. It's wonderful to have you here, all of you, Secret Sauce and Shadow and Chilling too. Bata Pop. Hi, Nick. Hola, Anthony. Hola, Franco. Today, we're gonna have a wonderful Giantess Day with a lot of yapping. I have some stories to tell you about my adventures of me going outside in the wild and, I think you probably read it on social media already, but I have so much to tell you right now. So, hi, Celine. Welcome, Naiko. Brisa que me dibuja en mi cara tiene que ver con la brisa que abanica tu mirada. Hi, Sleepy. Wait. Hold on. Ron with the subscription for 27 months makes me grow a little bit. Creamy with the subscription for a whole year. Hi, Creamy. Boom. Hi, congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. That's fucking crazy. I'm sorry for cursing, but hi. Hi, Wondercito. Yes, we have stories to tell. I'm gonna be telling a story, Tavo. Hola, Dark Lucky Kitty. Hi, Nick. Hola, Alvair. Thank you so much for being here today. I miss you. How is everything going on your end? Has life been happy lately? Have you been having a good Monday and a good Tuesday and a good Wednesday? I want to know how you doing. Well, let me clear my hair. Hold on. Ya, mucho tráfico, huele a cloroformo. That's better. No me conformo con vivir entonando cambios aéricos, oníricos, sin ser físico cuántico. Hi, today. Papi Spirit, your shoulder is in pain.
Cheer 105, Papa Papa
Why?
Pop, I am good.
Why are you in pain? Carbonados, thank you so much for the 100. Carjun and also Franco. Hiyo. Hola, Folsita linda, ¿cómo estás, amiga? Jarito. Bandita, ¿cómo estás? Me alegra mucho verte. ¿Te consigues otro celular? Hey, Venom Shock, welcome back. How is everything going for you? Hola, Ryan. You're so. Your parents are on holidays, but your brother is up to his same old stuff. Oh no. Your brother needs to be bonked in the head. Your day at work went super wild. What is weld? Badum twist? Because you're a welder. Please laugh. Ban creamy. Ban creamy. No. No. Don't. Please don't. Creamy is sweet. Creamy is nice. Okay, he's a good baby. Hi, Tankai. Hi, Junior. Prices, good to see you. Papi Spirit, you need to rest. Have you tried laying down for a long time? Have you carried a lot of weight lately? Maybe that is a problem. Pandito, ya te vi, lindo. Ya te saludé. Hola, Tenkai, Nightmare. Harito, I saw your email on the business email. I will reply to you on DMs later. I was too busy. Uh, hi. Creamy, that was really funny. Thank you for trying to make me laugh, even though we can work on your. By the way, you're sending me videos, right? So I need to grow. In Giantess Wednesday, every time there is donations, I get a little bigger. So we have 100 videos, and when we have 125 videos more. So that's good. How big can I get? That is up to you. Hi, you step on me. You want me to step on you? Is the music coming through loud and clear, or is it too loud? Is it echoing? Just checking. Is the stream quality fine? You know, I'm always doing these weird check-ins, even though I'm not an amateur streamer. I've been doing this for ages, right? But you never know when something is gonna go faulty, and then you have to ask chat for validation. Yeah, Harita, I got it. Don't worry, we got it. I was told there was an email, so I would have to check it out. She was like, "There's a personal email asking you something. You should check it out." I'm like, okay, I should do that. Hi, Eric. Hola, Cairn. Hello. Denson, it's good to see you. A whole year with Denson. Literally, here's your booba hug. Boing. Hi, Denson. I also gave a booba hug to Creamy, right? Boing. And I grow a little more. Thank you so much, Denson. All good, Sleepy? I'm glad everything is good. Yo, I have so much to tell you. I did the most stupid thing you could ever do when you're not trying to get attention. I went outside.
I'm gonna grab my balls.
I grabbed my balls? No, shut the fuck up! What is that fucking timing, guys? God damn it. Hi, Miles.
Oh, wait, is he gone? Well, looks like I win.
For
oh,
me
you're
next time,
welcome,
no.
Chonky. Have
Hey,
fun.
Tabo. Hi, Miles. Thank you for the rate. Hi-yo. I did not go outside and I grabbed my balls for attention. Don't make up stories. What happened was yesterday. Hold on, I need to lower the volume of the music, right? So, yesterday, you know, I recently upgraded to a new computer, right? I have a new PC, which I've been using for like since November or December. You kind of have a recollection of that happening. So, I had that old PC sitting down in the back of my studio just collecting dust. It was really like useless standing there. I don't even need it. I'm not gonna go through the trouble of dual streaming PCs because the one that I have seems to be handling pretty well with every game that we have. So I decided to grab that old PC that was collecting dust and I took it to tech support for them to clean it up, to give it some maintenance, and then to wipe out the entirety of the PC. So basically, it's kind of like new. There is no old archives. There's no files on it. It's just clean. No, not upgrading. It's just a cleanse, like internally as well because it was dusty, and also like wipe the storage. So it's basically like a new PC, right? Hi, there it is. And so, Harito, what did you do? Thank you for the videos. Hi, Plop. Yeah, totally factory reset. Because I have a friend, which you already know about, and she kinda needed a PC to upgrade. My friend's been using a 1080 with 8 RAM, and now she's getting my old PC, which is a 3060 Ti with 64 RAM. You know, it's like a big jump from that to that. So like, I'm giving it to her like as a discount. I'm selling it, right? Because I'm not gonna just give that away because it's like a lot of money. But I'm giving her like at a discount. So you know, that's something that I did, right? Wait, Sunky got a friend? No, yeah, you have not really been listening to my stories. Hi, Joker. Is the person with pretty hands? No. Now don't look at me, brother. I showed my hands on Twitter, and I didn't think it was gonna get 2,000 likes. I thought it was just a pair of hands, not even two hands. It was just one hand. People lost their mind about it. I'm grateful though that the internet reacts positively to me revealing my hand. You know what I was thinking to do, chat? I have shown my thighs. I'm not gonna grab my balls. I shown my thighs on Twitter, and now I show my hand. Next, I'm gonna show this hand. Then I'm gonna show my torso, and then I'm gonna show my face with a mask. And then you kind of have to put me together like an exodia, and then I will appear in your room at 3 a.m. in the morning. Hey, Inferno, it's so nice to meet you. Hi. A streamer with pretty hands and thick thighs. Silence. Wait, hold on. Am I in the ground? Wait, why am I not? Oh, chat. Sorry, I need to like do something. Look up. I need to recalibrate my body tracking. It's kind of messed up. Wonderful. Just want to bite. Everything dies on me. Just a second. Boom. Yeah, now I can see everything better. Boing. Ah! Booba jump scare. Hola, Pizarali, ¿cómo estás? What is that?
What to do with old PC. Do a cleanup and give it to a friend. That is
I took his... What the fuck? Brother, you make me laugh so much. Hey, Atharel Ari. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Hold on. There we go. Let me close this. Look, hi raiders. It's good to see you. I booped you. Boop, 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 boop. Ow, shoot. I poked my eye. That's beautiful. Hi. How was your stream, Ari? Hi, Professor Vic. So nice to see you here, Ari. Can we please give a shout out? Oh, the moderator's already on point. Thank you so much for that. Hey, yo, welcome, Carlikin. You're tired from dancing? Wait a minute. What do you mean dancing? Were you on full with the tracking
Oh
in
yes,
the
hurry, so
chat?
I can do this. I will.
Do you... What is that?
I do not.
Chat, I'm
I can use
scared.
Kamehameha like.
I'm gonna disappear until that passes. It's so fucking funny though. I'm gonna lower the volume of my music player real quick. It's a little loud, right? I can barely hold a conversation. Okay, so. Oh, you were in VR chat. Oh, you need to share me your dancing moves one day, Ari, if you want. I would love to buy. Look, I can do this. Look, I know it's not much, right? I know it's like really pathetic. You're probably like a professional VR chat dancer. I can just No, I mean, if I want, I can try, but I need some music that, like, you know, it gets me going or something that is moving body. But I cannot do pole dancing. Like, I know some VTubers that, like, literally have a pole from, like, the ceiling to the bottom of the room, and they just, like, be sliding. I could never. I will die if that was me. I am not talented enough. But I love moving, though. I love moving about. I would love to dance with you. You're not professional. Well, let's do something one day, Ari. Yeah, no, I don't know when if you stream, maybe I can join you one day.
Oh,
You can
really?
join me.
Well, as long as I can be here, I can do a jubilee, 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 jubilee. Ha!
What is going on with the text to speech? Hey, stop breaking my stuff. I'm looking at you. You know I'm talking to you, right? Did you shower, chat? I did shower before the stream. That's why I was a little late. But I'm not stinky. Angry, thank you so much for the 7 more. Ari, we have each other added on Discord, don't we? Just confirm that before you go. Hi, epileptico. Hola. Hi. I boop you. Hola, Josejo. No. Bleh. Look at my chin. I've been mewing. So stupid. Sorry. Anyways, back to the story. Back to the topic, right? Hi, Cybonic. So as I was saying, I have this old PC that I used for streaming before I got the new one, and it was dusty. So yesterday I took it to tech support for a full cleaning and a full factory reset. However, yours truly decided to do the most bold, scary thing in the world. I will tell you the story as soon as this
Chombi PC
clutter
plan.
goes away.
Step 1, get upgrades. Step 2, wait. Step 3, play Helldivers. Wait, nope, can't play that. Step 4, break Tangia.
Like Uriah, that's always funny. Hey, Houdini, I miss you so much. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for the 11 months and helped me grow, and Tavo for exploding me, and Ryan for the biddies. Hi, Rosalinda. Hi, Lozano. It's good to see all of you. Okay, wait, the story time needs to continue. So, fuck, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Yours truly, your silly Dragon Cat streamer, decided it wouldn't be a better idea than to go outside wearing a. I'm gonna grab my balls. I told you I didn't go outside to grab my balls. I have already spoken to you. Hi, Kodadana. So, I went outside wearing an alternative outfit, as you know, because I love the color black. It really speaks to me. It's like it's very like cool to me, right? So I was wearing a long black skirt. I was wearing a tight black top with an off-shoulder sleeve. So you know you were little shoulder, and you can even see the strap of the bra going here. Um, I had my hair long because, of course, you know it covers my forehead. It goes like to the sides. I didn't go with makeup this day because I didn't have time to put like a smoking eye makeup. So I was just, you know, doing that. And I took the PC. I took like a taxi because I'm not gonna go on a public transport carrying a PC. My arms are like noodle arms, right? I don't have power in my arms, so that thing is heavy. And I asked someone for help, and they were able to help me get it to the tech support. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Bloom Lotus. And so then, I left the PC, and everything so far seems to be just fine. I talked to the technician. They talked to me really politely. They're smiling, like really smiling at me. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much for your service. I'll be in touch when the PC is ready. They're literally going to bring it here to my address in about 2 hours and a half, right? So, then it was time for me to go outside. And I regret going outside a little bit because it was a little too much. You know, one thing is wearing black outfit and being out in the night with a friend or a group of friends that you know they surround you and you feel comfortable. And one other thing is going out fucking side in the midday where the sun is shining the most by yourself in full black outfit. And holy shit, the amount of people staring. I was very insecure. But I did, you know, I'm not a performer, but I know what it's like to entertain an audience for like my 4 years of streaming, right? So I knew one thing clear in my head, and that is I gotta keep my chin high and my posture pretty and just take nice strides every time I walk with confidence, right? Like there is one thing that every woman, the best friend of a woman is self-confidence, basically. And so people just like never regret going outside. And so, well, people naturally look at you. And then, you know, what's the problem, right? Because I didn't know if people were looking at me because they were curious about my outfit. Also, there is a fucking plane. I don't know if they were naturally curious about my dark outfit, sort of like a little gothic, aesthetic, but not too full gothic. Or they were looking at me because they kind of could tell that I was trans. So I was doing mathematics in my head, right? This all like it is. There was like a whole fucking thing going on in my head, right? So I was like, but usually when I go outside, people treat me like a lady. So they cannot possibly be looking at me because they can tell that I'm trans. But then why are they staring, right? Then I told my friend, I had my phone, I told my friend, they're staring so much, I'm nervous. And she kind of told me, well, people do stare a lot, and especially when you have alternative outfits, just be confident and keep walking. And so I did. I kept walking. Nothing bad happened. No one approached me with evil intentions. No one told me anything negative, and no one really frowned it nor laughed. It was just like a curious look at you. Like I'm walking, and then I'm like, like, you know, like, and I'm like, what do I do with this? I think it's too much. So I do kind of feel a little overwhelmed because of that. I do kind of feel like I maybe shouldn't have gone by myself. Maybe I'm not ready to face the world. The outside is really fucking scary, right? But no one said anything bad. And then when I returned home, I had a conversation with the driver, and like he was like so polite, and he treated me in feminine pronouns without a second thought. He was very polite to me, smiling. They were looking at you because they thought you look cute. Yeah, but it was still scary, sleepy, because I'm not used to being the center of attention when I step outside, and I don't really like being the center of attention. I like to be very low profile. So that's kind of like scrambled ideas in my head. Should I run away? Should I hide away forever? And let's just start. How is that beauty walking past me? Is Chunky Shock? Oh, thank you. Hi, Dynamo. Black outfits in hot season, Annihilation. No, but it's like a weird thing, Dynamo, because here, hi Galaxy. Here on my country, we have this weird winter. We currently are in winter. It should be cold, but it's kind of hot because there is a current from the Pacific Ocean that is called El Nino, and it kind of increases the temperature. So there are moments in which there is cold air blowing, but then there is sun, and it's kind of like weird and fucking confusing. You're not sweating. You don't know what to do with the weather, right? But yes, Harito, I do have some silly worms in my head when it comes to that stuff. Your brain was overthinking. I was definitely overthinking. Let me sit down. Hold on. Why am I standing up? Let me have a seat, right? Oh yeah, no, my brain was definitely like going overdrive because I never go out by myself. I'm like a really introverted person. I'm a dragon cat. Like I'm elusive, right? I'm an elusive creature in a dangerous world. I don't like being the center of attention. I'm not used to it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I never in my life ever wanted to like draw too many eyes to me. I'm just do my thing and get out quietly. Hi Danos. You just got a size skeleton system. Oh, congratulations. Bravo. He was there. Was it embarrassing? No, sí sé pronunciar la ñ. Yeah, no, it was not embarrassing. It makes me nervous, a little insecure. But like I said, when I was returning home, I was also thinking, right? Like nobody said anything negative. No one really like made a weird expression with their face, like when you're disapproving or someone, right? No. So I'm like, maybe it wasn't so bad. Or or maybe I should just put like the dysphoria hoodie, as trans women, we have this outfit called the dysphoria hoodie, which is basically an oversized hoodie that covers your entire body frame. It's really fucking long. It even goes like to your thighs. And it lets you pass. It lets you have cis passing much easily because no one can tell, right? Like because of the hoodie, it's been so. It's crazy. I don't know what vocal it is. Sorry. Thank you, Tavo. You're a giantess. Some small people are gonna stare. Yeah, but I'm not used to it though. It's kind of weird. Hi, Danos. You change your style these few days, like people are looking, but after a few times you realize that everyone is in their own bubble. Yeah, everyone is in their own bubble. That's the most important. I am not the center of the world, but it feels like it when you go out as a trans woman and you like kind of are a little hesitant. Do I have cispassing today? Um, or is it the gothic style? Or what the fuck? It's definitely my fucking bad for going in broad daylight wearing an outfit like that. I'll definitely take the responsibility. Hi, Kindred. I freaking appreciate you. Hi. Hello. Hi, Phoenix God. Thank you for the huggies, Gothics. You're talking about your tweet earlier. I was talking about. I was talking about a story I had. Hi, Baolos. They were more likely intrigued with a new and different look to them. Yeah, I was definitely standing out. There was not a single person out there that was wearing a similar outfit style that I was. Everyone just was in their casual or work outfits. So I was definitely like a little out of place. But you know what my friend tells me? You're the only one that's wearing interesting. Everyone else is so bland and boring. So I guess like it helps to have friends that reassures you. But I went by myself, so I was like, I guess it's kind of also trial by fire when you decide to go out by yourself. Because you have to build a lot of courage. If this is my experience on to yesterday, the reason why I'm also doing it is because I want to build some confidence in myself, right? I'm an isolated creature that lives in my house like a bubble, but the world is not possibly a bubble. I also need to get used to going outside and be seen by people sometimes. So I kind of like stepping my toes out of my comfort zone here. But luckily, my experiences have been really nice. Hi, Sanzia. How are you? Here's a boop. Boop, boop. Hi, Dadadio. Hola. Your skin was so smooth. Wait, what? How do you? Oh, you're talking about my hand reveal? Your skin was so smooth. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Estaba lindo. As long as you're part of our bubble, it's all good. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be part of your bubble. I can guarantee you were more than likely most interesting person walking down the street. It's still not easy, but it's a process, and you have to build confidence, right? I think in my case, and I speak completely off the record, as a trans woman starting to explore the outside world, like being outside, visibly seen, in full cutie, feminine presenting outfits. I'm confident, and I have had past experiences the same month of people giving me a cis passing sort of, or like being just nice to me, like treating me like a lady. So that boosts my confidence, but still, it's not easy to sometimes go outside. It takes a lot of fucking courage, and I think I'm gonna keep doing it. Well, my friend is nearby, so like the two of us are just gonna go together, because she like really is super confident, and walking next to her, I'm like, yeah, we kind of like complement each other in looks as well, so I'm not like just by myself. So kind of having friends is important, right? That's really what I'm saying. Hi, Empathy. Hello, Loquetincito. Hola, lindo Juancito, te quiero mucho. Amua. Rexton, bye. Yeah, those are just my little stories. I smile. Thank you for listening. Sandra, thank you for the follow. Oh, then that's so high. And so, more or less, that's what I'm going through right now. Guys, I want to talk to you about another topic. This is a different topic, but it's also related to being trans, a little more personal, right? I
From
told you
this
that I
day
was
forth,
wearing makeup, and I
put
had a
your
visit
faith
from my
in me.
hairstylist, right? And I literally like improved my hair from what it was, and now it's even more feminine, beautifully, right? I like it a lot. My hairstylist, apparently, it's a very uh, well-known stylist in my country. Like, I wouldn't say famous, but like really, really knows a lot of people and contacts, right? And he and I have also been talking. My hairstylist feels that he, well, now I will address them as she, also feels like a trans woman for the longest time, but they never had the courage to transition. They are more like in their 40s, right? So I was talking to them. This is like a really heart to heart. The only reason why I'm telling you this is because like there is anonymity. You have no way of knowing their name, right? Like it's private, it's private. But they're like in their 46, 45 years, but they always wanted to transition when they were younger, but they couldn't because they had a really oppressive mom and dad. Um, so I kind of was talking to him or well, her, and we were, I was telling them, but it's never really too late to transition if that's your calling. Like, do you feel it here? Do you like being, addressed femininely? Do you want to be feminine presenting? And every time it was like easy. Yeah, sure. Yes, I want that. Yeah, I want to look like that. I want to feel that way. I want to do this. I want to, he was kind of scared because he kind of thought that the train had already left because it's been 40 plus 40 for him, and starting a transition can be like super late compared to like younger people that transition. But I want your opinion on my advice. I told him that it's never too late. I told him that of course he needs to check with an endocrinologist to see that he qualifies for transition, and that if she wanted to, she could definitely go for it. Do you think I did good in encouraging them? Because I don't know, like maybe past 40, past 50 is a little harder. I have seen on TikToks people like upload stuff like older people in their 50s saying, I'm starting my transition, like they're 50 or something. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm gonna lay down real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna lay down on the floor. Cold floor. Hold on, I need to read the advice. Fuck. Stupid cable. Alright, come here. Don't look at my tummy. Honestly, that is the best advice you could give. It is something that helps a lot to know when you're older. I guess so. You can buy a ticket for the other train. It's never too late. Oh, Houdini, I love you. You think you did good. What you say is true. True, all true. Aww. Well, I'm glad that I was able to give them advice because they were like really feeling this oppressive, this stress. They were a little stressed out about the fact that maybe they were a little older than the average person that transitions, and that now they could kind of not do that anymore. I think I will lick you back. Hi Thomas. And so I was really encouraging. I told them, nah, I'm gonna be like their like younger sister now. We're gonna be like we're gonna share transitions journeys, I guess. He said that in July he plans to visit the endocrinologist, right? So I was thinking maybe I can also go with my hairstylist to her very first HRT appointment. Maybe I don't know. I will love because this person is like this person that I'm talking to you about has go through a lot of shit, right? For the longest time, they always knew they were very feminine when they were younger. Unfortunately for them, her mom was like really weird and really did a lot of things to her, didn't approve of her being feminine. So my hairstylist repressed that for her youth, her young adulthood, and now the time in which she is. But I told her it's never too late. You only live once. You can transition and you can do it. Hi, Foxy. Um, so why am I telling you about my hairstylist, right? Because my hairstylist is also a very talented, well-known fashion hairstylist and makeup artist, and she knows a lot of people. And one of the persons that he knows is a plastic surgeon that can do, and that person is very LGBT friendly, and he can do facial feminization, you know, and other things to the body. Hi Aki, hi KK, welcome KTJ. Kids on Adventure. That one kind of scares you. Yeah, that's the topic that's coming up next, right? Because there are certain parts of you, um, there are certain parts of you that will always be dysphoric. Like maybe some people don't like their nose, maybe some people don't like their chin, maybe they kind of want to adjust a few things in their face. Hi, Wuthering, to look a little more feminine. Um, so I was wondering, what is your also wonder that is so
I'm gonna
fucking
grab
sweet
my
of you to
balls.
type. I was wondering, what is your opinion on? It's okay, Tabito. What is your opinion on facial feminization? I'm talking, right? What is your opinion on those things? Do you approve of that? Do you think it's not needed? It's a very significant choice for some. Yeah, it is. But like the point of the question that I'm throwing at you is, your cursor is showing how. Oh, I need to move it out. Hola, Victor. You never trust. Why not Sabadubi? Tell me your story. Tell me all about it. Let's have a conversation, right? I'm gonna move the stupid mouse cursor. Hold on. Tell me all you think you heard about it, because I really kind of want to hear your points of perspectives. It's really important. This is one of the best plastic surgeons. Also happens to be LGBT friendly and has worked with a lot of trans women as well in the past. Like, it's really interesting how the world is so small. No te preocupes, Victorcito. Estamos hablando de algo importante. I think it should be easier to access for anyone who wants it. That's a difficult question to answer. Yeah, you take your time to answer if you want. You've seen some insane results from facial feminization surgery, but you're kind of scared for any surgery like that. What scares you about it, Elizabeth? It's up to every person individually. Yeah, I know it's. I understand, Harita, but I'm asking your opinion. Like, would you do that to yourself if you wanted to? Like, if you wanted to be more feminine or more masculine? If it makes you happy, then yes. If you feel like you have to do it, you're pressured, then think. Of course. Tabito, tranquilo. You don't mind it if you want to go ahead. You heard too many studies for those being botched. What is the meaning of botched? Botched. If they messed it up, then things become even worse. True. If that's what you truly want and you're confident about it, I'll say it's your own decision. Surgery in general, but also the whole concept is like they peel your face off and shave your bones. Yeah, they have to. It's kind of really fucking scary. I know. Hola, Marco. That is a problem for the future you. Well, I will keep you updated, chat, okay? I will keep you updated on the regard and how I feel about it. Do I feel like I need it? I'm not gonna lie. This 40 is a bitch. I really like my appearance in general, but I also. Hola, Espiritualito. I like my appearance the way I have been able to achieve it with 3 months and a little bit of weeks using the estradiol gel. Like, I have cis passing, but you know, I feel like my face maybe could use like a little bit of tweaking here and there. I'm thinking about it like really heavily. It's I know it's a big decision, right? So I'm like, I wanted to talk to you about it because I value your information and stuff. It's not easy. It's not easy, man. This 40 is really harsh on you. I don't feel like anyone is pressuring me, by the way. Just thinking about it. Wonder wouldn't use it for yourself, but if you want to change your look, you will go about with less invasive methods. Yeah. But like, how are you gonna change your face though? You need to have surgery in your face if you want to change it. You'll be scared, sleepy. Well, plastic surgery can be good for you, especially if it's shaving down bones. Bones, what makes you so can walk and live a life. Oh. I mean, makeup is makeup. You're making up for something that is not there, right? That's the problem of it. You know it's not there. So it's like putting a. It's like when you have a table, and the table has one shorter leg than the rest, and it's like wobbling the table, and you have to put like a piece of paper underneath. You know something is wrong. You're just patching it instead of fixing the actual table. You know, right? If it was to me, then it would 100%. But you don't want to make yourself happy. You can ignore that piece working past you. Stop it. The movie Face Off, Sabalubi, don't fucking traumatize me. Sabalubi, I think you have watched too many movie. Hi, Sel. You decided such radical change in your facial structure. I'm glad you don't. If a person wants to change their face, it's a personal decision. If it's something they want, personal choices. I'm lagging. What is lagging about me, guys? Is my stream falling apart? Am I live or is the microphone? What do you think of all the game reveals? We're not talking about that, Astra. Let's focus on the conversation. One thing at a time, please. We're gonna talk about Nintendo Direct later, if it's important for us to talk about it. So, anyways, I know, like, my hairstylist. First of all, I'm really happy for them because they know themselves to be trans, but they never had the courage to transition, especially past their. Oh my god, did I crash? Oh, chat, am I here? Oh fuck. What just happened? Hello, am I live? Wait. Hello? I saw like a menu blinking and it shut off. My headset turned black and then it turned back on. Maybe because I was laying down? I don't know. Hi Phoenix God. Stream lag a bit. Video quality went a bit down. Okay. I'm sorry we had lag. You're okay, Chonky. You have tattoos, which also is permanent your body modifications, even a lesser one. Yeah, you have to be sure. I don't have the power to endure a tattoo. I don't think I'll ever tattoo myself in any way. I'm too sensitive. My tolerance for pain is really low. I scream like a bitch. I will. I literally told you my adventure about my laser hair removal, how it was wiggling, rolling, and screaming. I literally posted today on social media. I would never. I will never tattoo myself. Hi, Hellcat. Wow. Shut up. The answer to the surgery, you personally wouldn't currently, but maybe later. Well, this is your personal stance. I get it, guys. Hola, Isaac. See, the reason why I'm asking you is because this is a good conversation. Bye, Houdini. I love you. Mwah. Wait, I'm divagating on the topics. Hold on. So, yeah. So my hairstylist, I'm happy for them because they discovered themselves. They knew themselves to be trans. They just needed to have like a conversation with me. Apparently, it's funny how life makes you cross paths with people that kind of need you the most at the right time. Hi, Robin. Hola. Hi, Ultra Dark. And so we were talking, and I was trying to not convince them, but tell my hairstylist that it's never too late to transition if that's who you think you are, and if you're sure. And they were like, "Yes, I'm sure." And like, "Do you like to be treated like a lady?" Yes. "And do you like this? We like a feminine name?" Yes. "Do you have?" Yes. Yeah. Every single question was like, "Yes." And I was like, "I know exactly what you are. You're definitely on the fence about it, but you want to jump in the pool. You kind of need a push." So I told them no. Don't live your life negating your happiness. Let's go. Like I even suggest that if you want, I can go with you to the endocrinologist and we can have. I'll be sitting there outside listening to the everything if you want, and I'll be there for you. Like I don't. We stick to each other, right? Like I kind of have to help each other. And so now, thanks to that, little action of me being like open about it and talking to my hairstylist and kind of like giving some encouragement, my hairstylist told me, well, they were telling me I'm gonna make me like this plastic surgery, and I'm like, but who? What? I asked, like, how are you gonna do that? And that's where they told me, oh, I know a lot of people. They told me, Chunky, I know a lot of people. Like, I have deal with a lot of clients. I have a lot of contacts outside of like inside the makeup and hairstylist world. I was fucking impressed, right? And they told me, I know this specific plastic surgeon that is super LGBT friendly, one of my close friends even. And they gave me the plastic surgeon personal number, not even like the office, their personal freaking cell phone. If I and they told me, I already spoken with them about you. Just if you're ready or you want to know more, if you're just curious about what the doctor may say, you can have like a one appointment just to hear their opinion, and then you can think about it and process it. There's no rush. And I was like, holy shit, it's crazy. It was crazy. It's really scary. Yeah, it can be really scary. But you know what is also scary, Shabadubi? Waking up every day not liking, not being able to fully live who you are because you kind of want to hide because you don't like what you see in the mirror. That's even worse. Hi, Wild. This is a serious connection. That is a serious connection. Yeah. Hi, Kaiden. Hi, Billy. It's good to see you. How was your work? You had a good time? Yeah, I don't think I was ever dreaming of having like the personal phone number of like someone like that, but now I do. Takehiro, thank you so much for that tier 3. Gracias, lindo. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Te quiero. Hi, Scarlett. Bye, dirtiest of the dance. You know, oh, tier 3, I must grow. Tier 3s are big. So, anyways, that is a decision for the future me. And those have been my silly adventures outside wearing sort of like a gothic slash dark outfit while being like, trans and being the center of the attention in public. Luckily, good experiences, but a lot of stairs, a lot of fucking stairs. And I was like, I didn't have a panic attack though. You will wait a bit for HR to do some work. It made your face so femme after a couple of years. I know, that's what I was thinking, Elizabeth. I don't think it hurts to have an appointment with the doctor so that he can look at you and tell you, we could work on this, we can work on that, we can work on that, and this is what you would look like. And then just hear the results, hear the price as well, because I'm assuming that's gonna be like a massive fucking expense. And then you can just process it and meditate. Do I really want to do this? Or can I just live the same way I've been living with no problem? But once the idea, I guess, have also been implanted in your head like a chip, and you kind of see the possibility of a life in which you look at yourself in the mirror and you always freaking smile, like actual smile and no more dysphoria, is like, you know, it's kind of hard to remember. That's crazy. No, not puffy lips. I'm not gonna get puffy lips, Clumaster. It's not gonna be a radical, crazy change. This is a couple of things here and there. Yeah, but you're right, Elizabeth. Waiting a little bit
Go
is
to bed,
smart.
I must now. Early work I have.
Bye,
Death sticks
Harito.
I must have. Yes, yes. Fun
Yes.
you have. Bye.
Bye. Why is Yoda so sassy? Like, bye, girl. We have a pride Yoda with us on the Texas. He's like, bye, girl. You slay. Muy bien. That's what I mean. If you look at your face and you don't like, this is how you feel. Yeah, that's. I don't know. Do you want to have facial restoration surgery? I'm not sure to the answer just yet, Wonder. I want to hear what the doctor says. I want to hear what the doctor opinion is. Of course, as a doctor coming from their business. Like, the thing is, though, I don't think they will lie to me because they're like really besties with like someone I'm really close with now because we kind of have bonded really close with my hairstylist. So I kind of know that I'm in good hands when it comes to these conversations, right? Like, I'm not just being thrown around to someone. And yes, Tavo, as I know it entails a risk. I know there is a risk to this. Bye, girly. Yeah, that was so fucking gay. Expendable. I'm not gonna. What do you mean expendable now? Stop it. Stop making me laugh. God fucking damn it. The freaking Joda. I was so fucking gay. You crazy. Hold on. Bro, how are you so funny, huh? One little text to speech was gonna make me laugh so much. So back to the topic. Do I feel like I wanna have facial feminization surgery? You know, that's a heavy question. Part of me desires it because it will remove the self-conscious aspects of or dysphoric feeling that I may have in any way, shape, or form, reducing that to zero, literally, you know. But I also understand that is a risk. So 6, 7. You know, you kind of have to weigh the you kind of have to weigh the thing, right? ¿Qué significa slay? Es como un término así de, ay, tú puedes, chica, no sé. Hi, Suzu. It's definitely a big change, right? And I think what Elizabeth said earlier really makes sense. Hola, linda Basti. I think having patience is important. HRT will do things to your face as well. Like facial feminization will. No. Hormone replacement therapy, which is the basic trans service and the thing that you do to your body just by hormones, so it happens natural changes without really like the plastic surgery messing things around. I heard that it also can change a little bit the structure of your face, like not much, because it redistributes fat in certain areas, you know, the booba, the face, the tummy, the thighs, the butt. And it also you will also have like muscle loss, which is an interesting thing. Trans women will eventually start losing muscle mass, so keeping exercising is really important so you can keep those you know, you don't want to have like sticks for arms at least. One thing you love that HRT made your legs look bigger. It's exactly what I'm saying. It's sometimes it's not really needed to have like facial feminization surgery so quick. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Alec the Size. Good to see you. You've been lurking so you don't intrude. Oh no, don't worry, you're fine. Um, it's just a process, but the problem is, of course, why booba? The problem with the process of waiting is that sometimes patience can be hard. But it's important to be patient in life because when you try to speed run everything, maybe you end up making a decision that you'll regret. But you know, now that I know that there is the possibility, because you know, in my mind, up until this point, I thought, oh, if I want to have one of these things, I need to probably travel abroad to Japan or somewhere like far away to have a surgery there if I ever wanted to. But now I know that literally there is people here that are super good and have worked with many other people as well. So like crazy stuff. I don't know. You struggle to open pickle jars. Yeah, that will happen to everyone. The pickle jar is definitely the rite of passage. You know when you're hey playing it. Only hugs, yes. At the end of the day, it's your decision, but I truly do believe you don't need it. I mean, you have never seen my face. You know what's the funny part? I feel like if I show you my face right now, you're gonna like it, but I'm gonna hate it, and we're gonna have different opinions on the same thing. Like because of fucking dysphoria as a bitch, conditioning your mind to not like certain things about you. No.
Not the forbidden number.
I'm sorry, I
I
said
found
it.
my key, and I say no way, Chunky ain't not
Why
the
is
number,
Goku a mosquito all of a sudden? Thank you for the videos. I grew a little bit more. Boom. Hi, es Striker. Hola, Draco lindo, ¿cómo estás? You sound a bit different than usual. How so? What is my usual sounding? Chat, do I sound different than usual? Goku inhale helium. Yeah. But I became a mosquito and it's buzzing in your ear now. Hola, Isaac. You gotta get first strength exercise too. Yeah, no. Not at all, right? I guess the voice is the same. I'm not sure. Did you notice anything new in my voice? Oh, Goku sounds different. Yeah, Goku sounds different. If your face is half as cute as your voice, you're hella adorable. I mean, using my hand, Elizabeth. I'm not sure if you saw the Twitter post in which I show my hand. You sound like you have something worrying you. Oh, we're literally just discussing something really important. Maybe it's the topic at hand that we're having in the chat. Uh, Plain it's not a guy. Plain it's a girl. It's okay. So, anyways, there needs to be like a lot of thinking. But what I think I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna book an appointment and just gonna get like an opinion. You know, I'm gonna have a professional look at me and be like, no, you don't need anything. Oh yeah, maybe. And then this is what I think you would look like, and this is gonna be the price. And so it kind of like gives me time to think. Kind of hard, man. I don't know. Everything comes from a place of self acceptance and love, right? But sometimes life is it gives you something that you don't want. So it's a little complex to determine, do I live with this forever and I have dysphoria for the rest of my life, or living the hiding. Hi, Dream Master. Let them know how it goes. Oh, you bet I will tell you the story and everything. You know, I'm sharing every single trans adventure I'm having of my adventures going outside, stepping in the wild, wearing literally god outfits and stuff. Hi, Crazy. I'm jelly of your rings. Oh, thank you. Thank you, cows, for the videos. Hi, Tomikus. Welcome. Here's a boop for you. Boop, 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 boop. La 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 la. Tomikus is a good bean. Thank you for the clip. You had a migraine? Oh, shoot. I don't think I have ever experienced a migraine in my life. I don't believe so. And if I have, maybe I was not aware, luckily, because I heard those are like, they will kick your ass so badly. You're loving the adventure recaps? Well, I try to tell, Alandric, I try to tell every little thing that happens on my adventures outside. And the reason why I'm putting myself more out there on the wild for people to, well, not, I don't really like walk outside for like for having a show for people, right? Like fuck that. I don't. If for me, I will wipe the entire city of its population so I can just walk around the streets and be free and enjoy the scenery. But that is not possible, right? We kind of have to. We live in a society, as they say. So, um, you kind of have to start building some courage as a trans woman. You kind of have to start going out. The more cis passing you get, and even if you don't have cis passing, you still have to go out sometimes with friends so that you can experience life. You cannot possibly be wearing a dysphoria hoodie 24/7 that covers your entire body. You cannot possibly be in your house 24/7. 365 days a year, right? You have to be out and about as well. In the wild, yeah, like in the wild, like a Pokemon. Hi, Astral. Everything is good. Hi, Spiper. Hi, welcome, Moonwalker. Cyber Chimp is here. Hi, Cyber. I love you. I think it's probably genetic because your mom has my grade too. I'm sorry. Chonk is a Pokemon. You are a Pokemon. I'm gonna throw a Master Ball at you. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Cyberchimp has been caught. What does the Pokédex entry says about Cyberchimp? This rare VTuber species will metamorphosis into any creature and surprise you out of nowhere. Not gonna grab your balls, but Cyberchimp has the ability to metamorphosis into any living meme. I will teleport and scare the crap out of you if you're not careful. Be wary of this mischievous creature. Yeah. Chunky, today's my birthday. I can absolutely celebrate a birthday for you, Astral, while we go between the topics. Everyone in chat, please, with me, let's celebrate Astral's birthday. On the count of 3, 2, 1, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Astral. Happy birthday to you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna roll around. Never gonna desert you. Happy birthday to you. Get Rickroll. Get Rickroll. That's what you get. You get your appreciation, but you also get Rickrolled. Yeah. Never gonna roll around? Never. I mean, if I roll around, I'm gonna fall off my couch and I'm gonna destroy the city. I'm literally floating right now. You don't see this because of the perspective, but look. I'm literally holding myself based on just my tail and my hair. This is magic, right? So if I roll and I fall off the couch, I will most certainly break the city, and I don't want that to happen. Damn it, Chunky. Don't damn it me, Chunky. You know that was gonna happen. It happens every single stream. Hi, Lily. I'm surprised you saw the short last night. Oh, I love it when you clip me, Tomicus. Thank you. So happy I have a Rickroll mode for the Chunky stream. I need that. I'm gonna steal it from you. Joink. Hi, Maverick. Welcome. I was gonna say something else. I forgot. I don't have the memory for it. Ooh, silly brain. Oh well. After I kind of I guess that to kind of wrap that topic of me going outside. I think it was a little excessive of me to wear a beautiful black long skirt with a tight black tank top that has an off-shoulder sleeve and all my accessories and my rings, right? I think I overdid it. Not exactly because I don't like the style, but maybe because it was a little too much eye-catching. And it has left doubt in my brain that, you know, did I look good? I mean, I show my friend my outfit because she visits me sometimes. And I took a photo and I sent it to her, and she told me, "You look fucking gorgeous." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." So I was like, yeah, it gave me confidence, right? Found something great. She steals your brain worms. Oh yeah, I will steal the brain. I need to remove the brain worms. Like, you know what we need to do? We need to grab one of you, my little potatoes, and I need to insert you on my ear. And you need to remove the brain worms. That is not how it works, by the way. That is not how biology works at all, in the slightest. Your friend is right. Well, thank you, Draco. I really appreciate it. Basti, anda con cuidado. I bet you look freaking great. I wish I had the confidence to show you a full body picture of me, but not yet. So far, you have seen my thigh and my hand. Don't expect much from me, okay? I'm still developing confidence. Next time I go outside, I'm gonna wear my long sweater. I'm not because I have dysphoria or anything. I'm trying to hide. It's just a different option. The reason why I went with like a small black top and a skirt, it was because the day I went to take my PC to the repairs, my old PC for the maintenance, It was fucking sunny, and I'm not gonna wake. I don't want to walk around in a hot, sunny midday time with a long sweater. That is weird. As aesthetic as that would be for my gothic or alternative, I wouldn't do that. So I had to put
I'm
something
gonna grab my
fresh.
balls.
Hi, hi, tiny worm potato. How are you doing, cutie? It is so good to see you. So it may happen. Shut up. Little by little. Yeah, that's the whole point of things, Keyblade. I feel like transition as a trans woman is a process, and you go slow, and changes will slowly happen and be shown in your body, and everything will fall into place. It's a matter of being patient and taking your sweet time as well. You cannot possibly rush a transition. I don't know. You're doing great. Thank you. I feel really happy with myself in every way, shape, or form. The ears will be clean before you go in. Wonder, oh, you're gonna be part of the clean of brain worm removal crew. I appreciate you volunteering. Thank you. Bye, Suso. Bum. Thank you, Blade. Get some rest. Oh man. As I told you on a previous stream, I feel pressure to have cispassing, and luckily I have been able to unlock it on every single time I go outside. Mostly because I don't want to be in trouble. I don't live in Canada. I don't live in like these European countries that have like a lot of acceptance. I live in Peru. There is not even gay marriage here. We have like a lot of backwardness over here. So it's not like it's not the same reality as you, where you can just go out and just be like everyone minds their own business, or people will like even there is even laws against discrimination. There's nothing like that here. So like it's either you look pretty and you have cis passing, or you prepare yourself for whatever that might be out there. That's why I have this desire to be perfect, and it's a problem. If anyone wants to adopt me in Canada, maybe I can go. Maybe I can go and like I'll live in the laundry room. If you can just endure my incessant yapping and editing videos. Tabo, you're gonna be amazing. I love the art you are making, by the way. You're in Indiana. I'm sorry to hear that. You only imagine passing is a matter of survival. It depends. People are not gonna come after you, but like it can also be problematic. You never know what you can encounter. Depends. Go on an anime world with Rusu? Wait, what do you mean? But Rusu lives in the US. Hi, Xavier. Hola. Maybe you can go to Canada too. It will be nice to like. I wonder if the solution will be to migrate to a different country. A country that has more acceptance and more organization. I don't know. It's kind of hard to decide. Bolsita, te quiero mucho. Decisions, chat. Life is important. Anyways, life is like this. Sometimes you're born in like the place you want to be. Sometimes you are given the things you want to be given. Sometimes you have to fight, and fight to obtain stuff. It is what it is. You just gotta do what you can do with the cards you are given, and the best luck. Put on your best effort. If you achieve your dreams and goals, that's good. And if you don't, it's like, oh, Russo lives in an anime world. You live in an anime world. You're from Brazil. Obrigado. Tito Ben. Tito Ben. That's all I need to know. Canada is about as good as it gets in the Americas for trans folks. There are some safe havens in the US, but they're being pressured. Yeah, I wouldn't really visit the US anytime soon. Sorry. without really going too much into the politics of it, I don't think it's a good time for visiting. So I'll rather stick to my country for now. I'm pretty comfy here, though. That you are amazing. Yeah, no. I think it's better if I stay away from there. I don't want to be like put myself in danger, Sherperford. I hope everyone is doing good over there, though. I have a lot of potatoes that live in the US. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh my god, Loquetin. Hi. Hello. Hello, Loquetin. Alright, listen, I don't know if this world has climbing, but I was thinking of letting some of you join. You're not missing out much like expendable. No, I don't think I am. It depends on the state. Maybe New York. But New York is also what? One of the most expensive places to live in the US, right? It's like, oh my god. I heard stories that in New York an apartment could, like, literally an apartment that is just a living room and a bedroom all together is like 2,000 a month. I'm like, what? 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 I mean, maybe if you like are in the center of like, Manhattan, I don't know, depends. You got under folks skin enough to be called a trans man. Is that a good thing? 7,000 US a month for a livable apartment. I think 7,000 is too much a month. Who makes that kind of money? 7K a month just on rent? Holy shit. If I got 7K a month, I would like. It would be too much. I don't think I can even spend all of that. If I made 7K a month, I would probably only spend 2 or 3K and save the rest. And then eventually, I will try to help out in a way. Charity. I don't really see the point on hoarding money for the sake of hoarding money. I don't know. I mean, for you guys, maybe it's not too much, but like for me, I live in a country that has a currency that is 3 times weaker. So if you pay me 7K, I'm literally earning 21,000 in my currency, and that's a fucking lot of money. Like you don't see it that way because for you maybe it's not that much, but over here, like it's crazy. Hola Andresito, ¿cómo estás, lindo? Hi, Dragolor, welcome back. Yeah, that's a different perspective in life. Also, I'm gonna be sliding across the city. Whee! Yes. Hi, Kenan. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Whatever shall we do? Stretchy time. I'm gonna stand up and we're gonna change the world. And when I go to a different world, we can do some giantess activities, I think. Pride in friends like you. Thank you. Hola, Manelcito. Oh, yeah. Hi. You don't know much about transitioning. You have a trans friend, and she says I can refer to her as a pronoun. Right. Right. I used to be like that, Casey. I will tell you a little story on that regard now that you bring that topic up. I remember when I started streaming, this was like in the first 1 or 2 months, 4 years ago, when I introduced myself to people, I used to say like, my gender is potato, or my pronouns is potato. While at first it seems like a harmless joke, I started to realize that what I was doing is that I didn't want to be rejected because I knew there was like a lot of hate online if I asked people for them to use like feminine pronouns. So I was telling them I'm potato, right? That's it. But then as the months went by, I kind of realized, but I do feel more into the feminine pronouns. So it will be an injustice for me not to ask those that care about me to use the right pronouns. So I started changing that over time, and I used to say I go by, she and her, basically. I can, I guess. my confidence has grown a lot, right? I was probably very insecure back then. Hi, Patient Zero. Yeah, no wonder. Honestly, you should never try to appease or play that card of being a pick me, trying to like get the people that hate you to like you, because that's never gonna go well for you. You either gonna pretend your entire life and you're gonna become miserable, or you're gonna harm the entire community by doing so. Yeah, Ron, but you have been using feminine pronouns. You don't even have to try. Exactly, Wonder. I like that. If someone doesn't, we cannot expect the whole world to be considerate to us. But the right type of people on the internet, that's the only thing that matters. To you, it means a lot to me. I don't care if a random person joins and starts like doing a little bit of trolling. We'll just ban them. I move on. I don't even remember. But if one of my regulars, one of my community members starts acting that way, it will really be hard. But I will have to do something about it. You hurt yourself in the long run. It does. Yeah, but Spirit, you will end up hurting yourself really badly if you're not careful about it. Mm. It's scary to ask people to use prefer pronouns unprompted, but word it. I guess it depends. In my case, since I'm a streamer, people come to my stream and they click here. So more like they're approaching you, right? I'm not going to them asking them to talk to me in a certain way. They're coming to me, and I can kind of set the rules of how this whole thing operates, which is a different story for just having a casual conversation on the street and we don't really like know each other, right? So I guess the stream kind of helps a little bit, sort of. I don't know. Maybe it does. Anyways, I think all of you slay. I think all of you are amazing, and I hope you're having a lovely Pride Month wherever you live in so far. That you're doing gay stuff, or you're just like embracing a little bit of, you know, everything. Remember, just because you're a guy doesn't mean that you cannot express yourself femininely. It's not gonna change anything. And if you're a woman and if you want to express yourself masculine as well, totally fine. If you do, there's no pressure. Hi, Princess Nyandere. Welcome, Heather. There is absolutely nothing wrong with getting to know yourself instead of repressing who you are. Hola, Spirit lindo, gracias por los 25 meses. Te quiero mucho. Gracias por estar aquí siempre conmigo, lindo. You're a masculine girl. Is that why you always like boop me in the face? Making your way downtown, walking fast. Heather, thank you. It is something that I would like to advise to all of you. Do not listen to people online that tell you that you have to be a definite, a sort of defined archetype if you want to be a man or a woman. Feel and express everything, the masculine, the feminine, and the in-betweens of things. That is gonna make you feel more aware of who you are, and it's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna define your life, or maybe if it does, it's for the better. It is 10 times better if you're curious about putting on a dress or dressing like a femboy if you want to become a femme. To do it once and then understand how you feel about it. If you're already thinking about something like that, then you probably have a curiosity that is innate to your personality. Suppressing that, telling yourself no, because that is not what guys do, will only hurt you in the long run, because you know that you want to do that. You're just in denial. And that denial later becomes a frustration. And that frustration later becomes in resentment, because you see the world and you see other people expressing themselves that way. And then you didn't get to do that. And you be like, I'm jealous. I wish I was young again after, 20, 30 years, right? Of not doing that. I wish I could experience my youth again and actually be what I wanted to be. But you never will have the same opportunity, because we only live once in the present. So Don't suppress your feelings, either whatever they are. Hola, lindo wither. Manuelcito, te voy a comer. Working on that internalized misogyny and homophobia these days. Yeah, deconstructing yourself is really important. It's like massive. It's a process too. It all starts with yourself. It's really hard to be free of judgments and prejudice that you have been taught since school. Hi, Katsu. I don't know if I'm talking too much. I don't know if I'm yapping too much about certain topics, chat. Welcome, Ilya. Hi. Lizard. Withercito, ¿qué te pasó, lindo? If you have your girlfriend with you, you think we could let her dress me up? Exactly. You can share that with her. If that's what she likes as well. Both of you can do that. If you refer to her as other pronouns, she will feel like you were misgendering her, and that's not what you want. Yeah, because you don't want to hurt the people that you care about. You will actually listen to what makes them happy. It's not wrong to have empathy for others. In fact, having empathy is one of the most important things you can do in your life. Right? Being empathic when someone asks you to be polite about something and you respecting that, it speaks so well of you as a person. We love chunky japping. Do you like chat? Type 1 if you like me talking about my trans adventures, my transition, all these personal topics that I never really talked to before up until this month. Hi, Northern Light. Oh, Falls, you're so cute. Being raised in a homophobic house is not easy, wonder. Oh, do you like it? Here I thought I was just yapping, like... Thank you. It's more than just empathy. You have a huge fear of hurting people's feeling. Yeah, crazy, but also know that sometimes accidents can happen. And if you make an honest accident, you can apologize and it's not the end of the world. You know, don't be too hard on yourself because empathy is what makes us human. Empathy is very important. Withercito, espero que te sientas mejor. Here's a headpad for you, chat. You're so nice and sweet. I believe that I'm using my platform and my content in a way that it's sort of, we are alike in our minds to a certain degree. Maybe you have some ideas that are similar than mine, or maybe you have not many, but you're learning from me, or maybe you're also interacting with me and I'm learning for you some stuff, and I'm taking your life force. I'm like, whatever it be, the interactions I have with you in general as a chat and as a community are nothing but wonderful and positive. And I am so fucking happy and proud to be your streamer and having these topics of conversations. Yeah. Listen to another story, human experiences, self-discovering. It opens your mind, Ron. It opens your mind a lot to listen. Like, I'm not joking. I remember when I was like in high school, I think it was. There was no, yeah, it was in high school. There was this guy that was very, very openly homophobic. He didn't resort to violence, but he always was making negative remarks about it. I didn't really vibe with them, but once I had the opportunity, like the teacher kind of do in a certain class, we kind of got to sit to each other in front of each other and do like a teamwork because it was random, and we were telling things about our lives. And this person, the homophobic student, shared with me that he was from an abusive house, and he was like taught, basically repeating this stuff. He didn't specifically say that, but you can tell because I asked about their parents. What do your parents think about these topics? And they will know they don't like it, don't approve, they hate it. They think about this. then what happens year later, this is before I cut contact with everyone I knew in high school, right? But years later, you know what I discovered about them? This guy, the homophobic student, like 3 or 4 years later, bro had a boyfriend. He discovered himself as gay, and his mindset was so fucking different and beautiful. And I was like, oh man, what a happy ending for you. I kind of unfortunately lost contact with everyone in high school for my own sanity, but this was one of those really rare instances in which you hear a story and you be like, how? You were so homophobic. And I confronted, but not like in a mean way. I was like, but did you remember what you used to say? And he was like, yes, and I'm really sorry. I was really stupid. I don't know how could I say those mean things about gay people, because now bro has like um a boyfriend and they're happy. They were at the time I knew them, they were happy. And he was like, life is like a fucking cycle of like stuff. You're one day you're here, the next day you're here, then you're up there, then you're at the bottom. You're like it fucking changes so much. It's so fucking crazy. He was just repressing a lot of things. I think he told me he went to therapy and that did a lot for him. You know, what can I say? Isn't that quite common occurrence? Depending, most of the times, yes. Usually people that are very homophobic are, I'm not saying it works for the same because it will be a stereotype, but you usually are partially gay if you have that sort of behaviors, because most of you are repressing it because of your education, your parents, or your friend groups, that you cannot express yourself that way, which is a little hard. It's really sad, honestly. This is why it's important to discover who you are. Don't live a life of hiding and, weird. I don't know. Never say what you want, you don't want to be. It ended up happening to him. Yeah, but he's much happier now. At least I noticed that. Now you have boobs. Wait, Elizabeth says, my first impression of trans people was, oh, that's weird. A guy could never become a woman. My balls. Now you have boobs. That's exactly, Elizabeth. Your first impression is like one thing. Then years later, you will literally be exactly that. So cute. Hiding is kind of sad. Hiding is depressive. It's fucking sad, honestly. Who? It's a journey. It's a journey for everyone in the chat to know yourself and be oh my god, have we really been talking for 1 hour and 25 minutes without stopping? What is going on? Wait, what? Where did the time go? I thought we only were chatting for like 30 minutes. What is this nonsense? Time is relative or what? Hi, Shin. Your first impression of trans people was seeing these gorgeous girls were happy. His representation was likely a result of being socialized like any other dude. Yeah, they tell guys crying is for girls, don't wear this, don't wear the skirt, don't play with that, you're gay, bro. Yeah, they shame each other that way. It's really toxic. What day is my birthday? The 31st of October, 31 de octubre. You forgot, now that you're back, you can push Wonder in the mouth. Yay! Oh yeah, let's open the world for some potatoes to join. I'm gonna change to another world real quick. It's a picture of my wall. Let me get out. Hi. Oh man. Oh freak. I've been laying down for a whole hour and no one said a single thing. I guess you could say the topic of conversation was just that rich and entertaining that I even lost track of time. Usually I'm the one keeping track of everything in the stream. Time skip. Get a time skip. Hi, Scooter. I'm doing good. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna carve a potato instead of a pumpkin for Halloween. Yay! Water consumption time. And I'm also gonna eat a platanian chip. You know, some salt. Nom, nom. Let me check on my phone because I also need to check where is the support. They're bringing back the PC in like an hour and 12 minutes. So I kind of need to be attentive to that stuff. And back. Ah. Abba. Plátanos. Yeah, platanian chips. Delicious stuff. Why will we complain? We're literally here to talk to you, secret sauce. Aw, my sweet potatoes. Have I ever tell you how proud am I to be your content creator? Have I ever spoken to you about how many beautiful memories I have every day? And now that I am more out and about, experiencing the world, openly trans, no hiding, no nothing, I'm bringing this information to you and you find it entertaining, endearing, amusing, whatever is the feeling that you get from the stories, and you just listen to the stuff.
My balls.
Shut up! Estaba lindo. Which costume am I wanna wear? I don't know. Halloween is still kind of far. I haven't really think about it. I was thinking in putting me like some mummy like the bandages, maybe like a tube top, and but as a bikini, but that's like really fucking skimpy. You're gonna have to cover the body a lot. Mm, mm, mm. And just hear you ramble. Let's go to a giantess, a different world, so we can open the world for some potatoes to join, okay? Home. Home is the place everyone goes back to. But here we go. Tabo bonito, te quiero. Mama. I'm gonna munch more platanian chips while you're not looking because the world is loading and you're not looking at me, so this is good news. Hey, don't look at me, I'm eating. Why did you have to load so quickly? I'm gonna redo my tracking, hold on. Don't look at my balls. Why don't you can see my balls? Okay, perfect. So stupid. A boop. Then I have to reactivate this. There is a button on my forehead I need to press. What flavor are these? Oh, platanian chips. Basically like chifles. They're called chifles in Spanish. In the country I'm born, in the land where I was born, live a man. Wait. I think I can put that song. Can we listen to that song real quick? It's gonna bring me so much happiness. Where I was born, live a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. We sail unto the sun, to the land, the sea of green, and we live beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine.
balls.
Yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna tell you a lie. Never gonna desert you. In a jealous submarine, jealous submarine, jealous submarine. We all live in a jealous submarine. Jealous submarine. Jealous submarine. Yay! You like how I pronounce jello? Oh, Captain Peter, thank you for the 9 months, cutie. Mwah. No, double please! Ah!
Don't let your kids watch it.
No. If a life of ease, and one of us has all we need. Sky is blue, it's green, ain't no jello. Submarine, here we go, chat. Animated boats. In the jealous submarine, jealous submarine, jealous submarine. We all live in a jealous submarine, jealous submarine, a jealous submarine. All live in a jealous submarine. No, what the fuck? What did I do?
Let your kids watch it.
What did I do? Hola, Isaac. By the way, guys, in case you didn't know this, hold on, let me pause the music, right? Or we're gonna listen to the Beatles. Chat, just in case you didn't notice. Hold on, let me lower the music. This Friday on Discord, on the exclusive community time, we're gonna get on VR chat together and we're gonna be doing karaoke. So if you wanna sing with me or just enter the lobby and listen, there is no pressure to singing. Please join the Friday activities on Discord. Yeah. Baba, you're keeping your potatoes waiting. I'm sorry. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Well, realistically, I don't think everyone will be able to join. Yeah, mom. ¿Se cayó? Wait, there was lag? Uh-oh. Guys, am I here? Did I crash? Yes, Scooter. Your hand. That is something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I thought so. I feel happy inside. Just a little hiccup. Yeah, the OBS is dying again. I don't know what's the problem. I get high. I get high. Alright, let me see. Na 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 na. Boo doo 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 doo. Na. La 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 la. I'm moving on your hand. I'll never give you up. I'll never give you up. Yeah, it's gonna sing. This stuff's fine. We are good to go. Sending a couple of invites to a couple of potatoes. Right, 3 first. It was a little small lag. I hate lag. I hate it so much. Lag is the worst thing in the world. I don't see anyone. I guess we're listening to some, you know, I'm not even in charge of the playlist. We're just listening to this. Boom, boom. Hi. Oh! Hi, Puppy Spirit. You really climbed really fast. Hi. Hey, that's Wonder next to you? Oh, Wonder. Hi, sure small. Who else has joined? Finnish polka. Isn't that the song that goes para pa pa para param para pa 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 para pa pa pa? Can we listen to 10 hours of silence occasionally interrupted by Taco Bell Bell? No. I don't know what Taco Bell Bell is. Hi. Ba 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 ba. I invited 3 potatoes. Where is the third potato? Oh, Batapop. Miren, chicos, es Batapop. Mira qué lindo. Es una patata. Es a potato. Oh. This is Batapop. So cute, right? Hi. Bua 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 bua. Boom boom. Hola, Matías. I am not even on my maximum size. We're keeping Puppy Spirit between Booba. I don't know what happened to Wonder. He got lost again, right? Oh, he's up there. Oh, look at the little feet moving. Wait, do you have body tracking? Why are your feet moving? Where? I saw little stumps for toes moving. Great sense. Ah, Ron, I'm glad you like it all because of the Beatles. I'm getting these suggestions again. I'm glad you like them. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, Akma. Hello. Let's grow. Hold on tight. Avoir. Now I am massive. I can get bigger. Chunky has good taste in music. Thank you. Ooh, la 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 la. Boo. As a giantess, I love my community because all of you are so tiny compared to me. I can just scoop you up in my hand, all of you, and I can keep you safe between Booba, or on my shoulder, or on my head. Yee. It's the perfect potato home. I am your home. I am the house. Ivory, cutie. Boop 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 boom 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 bam ba 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 ba. I don't know, I just felt really happy about it. Hi. Oh. Hi down there. Did you just call me what? Did you just call me a seagull? Well, think again. Squish. What is the rent like? Oh, it's really affordable. It's just one headbutt a month. You just have to give me one headbutt and that's it. Nothing else. Prince, thank you so much for the 44 months. Whoa! Thank you for supporting me for 44 months. That's so fucking sweet of you. Batapop está en mi pie. No sé cómo se puede trepar, Batapop, pero te quiero, te veo abajo. Solta. Yeah, there is the headbutts. The catch is that it takes a month to climb her head. Yeah, so you kind of have to be climbing me all the time. Coco! Coco! 3 years! That is a lot of time of our life together. Thank you so much, Coco, for the 3 years of amazing support. Really freaking lovers. Mwah. You're super sweet, Coco. Keru. Oh my god, Keruboki's rating me and I'm... Hi, Keruboki. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Everyone in chat say hi to the raiders. Keruboki, it's good to see you here. Don't be intimidated. I'm just generally very tall. Do they raid with Ark? I don't know. Boom 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 boom. Hello, welcome. Lindo Felix, thank you for welcoming the raiders, guys. Ooh. Hi, I hope your stream has been going well. Oh, shit. Okay, so my meta quest just disconnected again. Am I still live chat? I know I probably lag out or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have issues. We are facing technical difficulties. Why do I look like that in the game? What is going on, chat? Oh, fuck, this is scary. Wait, how do I go back? How do I go back? Uh-oh. Get me out. I think we are facing a potential crash out. What if I click this button? What if I click this button? So you want to know what happened? My meta quest is just black, and all I see is a floating menu. I'm assuming you see my face, right? But I don't know how to go back. Like, I legit don't fucking know how to go back. But the arch is still running, my mouth's still moving. This is so cursed. I wish I knew what's going on. Come on, you can fix this, Chunky. Come on, we can fix this. No, that's not what I needed. Resume your experience is still running on the background. Oh, fuck me. MetaQuest. There you go. I'm back. I fixed it. I fixed it now. Oh my god, this song. Do you know how under? Where women glow and men plunder. Oh, mom. Easy fix. Yeah. Your head stuck in place. It was really scary. Your quest hates me too. Oh, were you on VR chat, Keru? What were you doing in your stream? Thank you so much for the visit. You're more than welcome to stay here for as little or as long as you want. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wah! We're currently just being big. We have a couple of potatoes somewhere. Puppy spirit. Anything you have to say for yourself? Just lie? No, you just lie. No. You shh. Okay, maybe I do, but you slay more. Girl, we're not gonna have this argument. You're not climbing up. Wait. Wonder is just casually attached to Papi's spirit? Wonder just follows. So fucking cute. Okay, I get you. I understand. I slay. You weren't streaming VR chat, but you were playing in your free time. Oh, I hear you. I saw your nails, they were cute, says Bailey. Oh, Bailey, thank you. Yeah, I did a hand reveal on Twitter and YouTube post. I was very nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was really like, ooh, you know? Because every time you post something about yourself online, it's like, maybe people will like it. What if people are negative about stuff, right? What if they hate you for it? So I was like, I think I think I showed this on Sunday. But then I was like, hold on. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? This is my hand. I hope for the best, and I hope that the internet approves of this. Look at those rings, man. I love the aesthetic so much. What can I say? I really like the manos. Yeah, that's my hand. Thank you, Keru. It's just a hand, chat. Don't panic. Don't fucking lose your mind. You can judge me. Yes, look at my nail polish. It's worn out. I know. It's not the best. I hear ya. You don't have to be mean about it. I'll be better next time, I promise. Honestly, I don't know what was I thinking. I'm about to do my very first hand reveal and I forget that I don't have perfect nail polish on. I'm really harsh on myself, man. I don't know why I have this sense that I need to be perfect if I want to be those stuff. I don't know. Thank you, Ilya. Thank you. They're lovely. Thank you, Ron. I'm glad you like it. I really love the combination of those earrings and the rings and the nail polish. I feel like this, and the colette in the wrist. Mwah, chef kiss. Are you eating my hand, Tabo? Where you're, yeah, I am my worst critic. Yeah. Hand. Well, I'm glad you approve of me. You know, people on the internet like this hand, so it's the only hand I have. I mean, I do have two hands, right? But this is like this hand. So it's like this. Sí, Andresito, pide acceso. Yeah, that's the hand. Anyways, let's get the hand out of the screen because my hand is not meant to be the start of the show. I like those rings a lot, though. They look really fine. When I purchased them, they were like really easy to find because I was just browsing galleries. I was walking around in a gallery that has alternative outfit style and gothic stuff. Those rings were literally like right there, and I was like, oh, one finger looks great. Another one. I was about to buy another ring for my thumb, but then when I put it, it kind of didn't feel right. So I only left 4. I don't think you're meant to put a ring on the thumb because that's a different type of finger, right? Sí, Andresito, pide acceso. Hi, Carbonados. I see you hiding. Hi. I think the black nails will be cute. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my balls.
Bugattis, thank you for joining. If this is your style for you, just your hand. We'd love to see the rest of your fashion choices. I will be too embarrassed. I'm sorry. But listen, if you have a good impression of my hand, I do kind of have a feeling that you're gonna like the rest of me. But I'm not ready for that just yet. We're doing one tease and one discovery at a time. La, 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 la. Also, one that go in my mouth. No, you missed. Wait, hold on. There's too many people. Hold on. Only one that I'm Papi Spirit. Guys, come on. I cannot film everyone. Get, shh. I, the way you deposit Wonder like he's some sort of offering, like, bye. Never change, cutie. You're the best. Chunk, listen here. I'm listening. Me, nor chat. Oh yeah, Bugatti's the itchy. Hi, Neptune. Wants to hear you beat yourself up. You're a beautiful, young, independent woman who thinks other else and you're. Aw. Bailey, the problem is that I have standards like. I kind of have to fight this in my mind. Because as I was talking earlier in the day, in the stream, I was literally saying that as a trans woman, you kind of, at least in my perspective, right? I don't live in a safe, per se, LGBT country. There is not really like hate crimes, but there is also not laws that protect you, right? So I kind of have to feel the pressure for like be as cis passing as possible. Otherwise, I expose myself to danger. That's why I'm like so much of a harsh critique of everything that I have. Oh, nails polish gotta be perfect. You know, hair gotta be perfectly combed and perfectly distributed across the head. Flowing nicely with the wind, and good shampoo, hair conditioner, hair mask, other things, and other hair products, and everything needs to be fantastic. So it's kind of like rough, but that's just my own mind, yeah. Hi, Raid Guy. Night on Lord. Passing is life-saving. Yeah, it is life-saving. And I have experienced what it's like to have cis passing, so I feel happy with that. I know I shouldn't, though. That is the hardest part of all of this. That is the hardest part of all of these feelings in my head, is that I know I can just be myself and accept me for who I am. But my mind tells me, you gotta go and get, you always have to be this and that, because otherwise, I don't know, it's so harsh. Hola, Lord. Living like that sounds exhausting. It's not exhausting because it also gives you a great degree of happiness. But it's harsh. It's much better to accept who you are, so you don't have to. But also in the process of that, you also have to battle dysphoria, which is a bit. We literally will discuss in plastic surgeons, right? It's a really complex topic. It's okay to enjoy passing. Don't let it chasing it consume you. That's the point. Yeah, just relax sometimes. You can get your cis passing some days, and sometimes you may just be more casual and androgynous.
I'm gonna grab my balls.
No! Carbonados, where are you? What did you do? Purum purururum puru puru purururu puru purururum purum purum purururum. So freaking cute. A Banjo Kazooie reference in the mountain. On the Bruja, yeah, witch. That's Gruntilda. Don't worry, I'll step on her if she just misbehaves. Oh my god, the Beatles. Me do. Love me do, love me do. Do know I love you. I'll always be true. So please. Love me do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love me do. Oh, ma. Sangre will always be beautiful. Thank you. Well, I am confident about some things, but I could be better. I could always improve. But I also need to know, as we are having the conversation, don't let the chase of becoming a better version of yourself consume you. At some point, it's just a good idea to enjoy life and rest. You never suffer from anything in your country, but the third day you were out wearing your desired gender, a homeless person got into your back like glue to you and tried to open your backpack, but you noticed a separate self. Then he got like all weird, walking circles. Oh, that's such a weird experience, Falsita. I'm glad you're okay. Hola, Retrix. Mom. Hey, guys. It seems we have a gathering up here in the house. Let's go smush them. Hi. Hello. I see Clomaster, I see Ryan, I see Carbonados. Hey guys. How are you doing down there in the building? You good? Don't sniff. Yum. I can grab my hand. Yes. Yay! I got Gruntilda. No, she fell. You go into the booba. Go. Yum. That's a really weird ending for Banjo-Kazooie. I don't remember that in my copy of Banjo-Kazooie. Hello? Is that really how the game actually ends? Can I join, says Falls? You can join, but the stream is not gonna last much longer because it's reaching 2 hours. Go ahead and request. You were fighting the boss and this huge dragon cat put the boss in her boobs. Totally wild, right? That's a different game. Every copy is personalized, baby. I remember playing Banjo-Kazooie Banjo-Kazooie was my first YouTube stream ever. I remember I did that. Who is Kesbug? I don't know, who are you? Oh, Ilya. Okay. Yeah, I play Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, guys, speaking of video games, also Pink Joyful, thank you for the 50 videos earlier. Did you watch the Nintendo Direct? We're gonna get Deltarune very soon. The next chapter. And then in the far, far future, we're gonna get Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Are you gonna do a VRChat stream tomorrow? Yeah. Wednesday and Thursdays are VRChat days, so you can expect more of the same. Sort of. No, Deltarune is not tomorrow. We have Deltarune in 2 weeks or something, I think. Still not just quite yet. Deltarune in only 14 days? That's freaking insane. No one was expecting that. I guess I'll have to get back to playing Deltarune. Those chapters are great. Hola, Napa. Hi. We used to pray for times like this. Well, now you no longer have to pray for it. Now it's just a reality. You know nothing about Deltarune? You should definitely, Elizabeth. It's a wonderful game. Nintendo is not making this decision easy. It's kind of pushing me to starting to get a Nintendo Switch too. But I'm gonna be strong and I'm gonna wait. I feel like maybe I'm gonna get like a special edition, like an OLED version when an upgrade comes out. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because they're releasing like amazing games. I heard that Ocarina of Time is gonna get like not just a remake. It's like a full-on whole thing. It's kind of crazy. That view? What's wrong with the view? I have a big tail on my face. Oh, it's Bobby Spirit. Your fluffy tail. Hi, Iswutsu. Hi, Miles. Hi, Tenkai. Hi, Excalibur. It's good to see you. Welcome. Ocarina of the Wild. Legend of Zelda. Steppies inbound. Bye. Boom. That's too crazy, sorry. Hi, Jasmine Tails. Chonky, there is something on the mountain. What's that? What is that? Wait. What is that? Is that a Warhammer reference? Hello? The Hulkbuster? What is the Hulkbuster? I don't watch superhero movies. Star Wars. Titanium Dude. The amazing super Titanium Man. I swear the superhero sometimes has a really basic holy shit, it's getting closer. Oh god. Titanium Man. Wonder. Stop it. That's from the Avengers. Oh, I hear you. If there was ever a game of you, what would you want it to be like? Alright, hear me out, Excalibur. Have you ever played Power Wash Simulator where you clean stuff? I would love for it to be a version, but me, like a DLC. I'm just laying down after a long day of being dirty, and then you have to like clean me with a power wash. And then it's like different levels, right? I guess it could be kind of cute. I don't know, what do you think? Adorable, safe for work. Titanium Dude. Freaking one that is a master of always makes me laugh, man. Yeah, Giantess Watching Simulator. Wouldn't that be nice? Watch the seagull. What did you just call me? I'm not a seagull, I'll have you known. Yeah, you can even go inside my mouth for cleaning, right? On the power wash, like And you have to avoid being nom nom. Otherwise, you. Gee. Hola, Dieguito. You volunteer for cleaning. Gee. Oh my god, what is the song? No, no. If I was young, it didn't stop you. What? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? I feel like I heard this song before. Anyways, I have about 40 minutes before the delivery of the PC I told you about arrives. The old one, right? Let me take a look at my phone real quick. Radio star. La 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 la. Oh, oh, hola. ¿Alguna noticia? I'm asking for news, right? I can only type with like one finger, so because I have this controllers around my hand. What if one section of the level will have to be your mouth and try to clean your tongue, teeth, and stuff, and they're being milk turbulence or try to avoid getting swallowed? Yeah, you can do that. Get creative with the Giants game. Hola, Jose. What do you call the titanium dude? Titanium dude. We have the titanium man. Right there. Look at them. It's very fortified. Then we have Barney the dinosaur. Barney es un dinosaurio. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm sorry, I'm just messing around. Bye, Dragolord. And then we have a Minish-Cap potato. A sleepy potion. Oh my god, but the pop makes such beautiful potatoes. Holy frick, look at this, chat. Look at Sleepy Potion. They're so freaking adorbs. I freaking love you, Sleepy. Yakihiro is someone in the booba. I think this is Yakihiro, yeah. And Isaac. Hola, Balu, ¿cómo estás? Gobble up knowledge with Go Video Friends. No, it's Barney the Drag. It's Barney the dinosaur. Star. Guys, let me take a look again at the phone. I kind of need to pay attention. Estoy bien, Value. Yo en un momento voy a parar el en vivo porque ya hice 2 horas en VR y me canso. Ya. Voy a ver mi celular. Open notifications. The passcode of my phone is literally 1111111. Like on the menu when you unlock it, it asks you for numbers, right? Like 1111. How do you know? Look, I will put, listen. I'm open it, I swipe, and then you have the menu, so I be like, that's it. Who am I calling? No, I'm not calling anybody. I'm just asking to see where is support to check out some stuff. ¿Cómo estás tú, Valu? Me alegra verte. Ah, ya dijiste que estás bien, perdón. Yeah. Well. I would say that this stream has been a release. Oh, Sleepy, you're so cute. I want to grab you and smoosh you and protect you because you're so sweet and adorbs. I would say that we are getting ready to say goodnight in just a little bit. Chonky, we have the same passcode. Yippee! Clean the feet. Yeah, you can clean the feet as well. Let me sit down. Let me see how this works, right? Se fue la señal. Hola, Withercito. So I'm like sitting down. I could be like this, right? I'm sitting down. And then you can just go there. How does that sound? Cleaning the feet in Power Wash Simulator with your comfy dragon cat. The Heart of Glass. Oh, you know the songs. Yama, yama. Yama, yama. Hi, Pippin. It's good to see you down there. Abwa. La la la. La 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 la. Sniff of the toes. Hey Saturn. That's the first message. You're really gonna leave in my chat? Not even a hi. How are you? Nah, it's fine. Based, I guess. Hi Arkham. Clean the stinky feet. It's not stinky. I literally took a shower before the stream. I told you this information. I revealed to you that I was showering before going live. So they actually smell really nice. I have you known. There's someone in the camera. Move, move, move. Nobody listened to Chonkylotus y Power West. Exacto. La, hi Kuro. Boop, boom. Pop, you're the one fish that eats the dead skin. No, don't say that, Elizabeth. No, 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 no. Don't go that way. You know what could also be a cute thing? A cute giantess game that is actually wholesome and safe for work?
I'm gonna grab my balls.
Not grabbing your balls. That's not safe for work. Give nail polish to your favorite giantess. So imagine there is like a massive table and just have my hands like this resting and I'm kind of sleepy. And then there is like you with a bunch of 7 more friends in the chat. And all of you like have little brushes and you start painting and it needs to be perfect, right? You kind of need to, it's like a whole lot of process because you have to apply like the base. You need to apply the nail polish twice. And then you have to put the protector, the primer on top, right? So it's like a lot of work for 10 fingers. And then you have to do the same for the feet. So that's like, it could be a fantastic game, actually. I can dig into that. Yeah. See, I have a lot of ideas. I just don't know how to code. I need someone to make the games for me. Sleepy comfy. With like a biggest paint rollers. Yeah, exactly. You can do all of that. And then you will have like... Oh, I see Pipping in the distance. Sorry, Pipping. When I'm streaming, I have like something blocking my view. Because I have like a chat. I didn't know you were there. Hi. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No ball grabbing? No, you cannot grab your balls during a safe for work game. That will not be safe for work at all. Stop it. Stop. Okay, listen. Chapter 1, nail polish your favorite giant dragon cat. Chapter 2, help your dragon cat clean, their teeth with a brush. Like the same way you do oral hygiene. Then number 3, go between Buva and rescue any fallen crumbs of food that may have fallen accidentally. Then number 4 would be I don't know what would be number 4. I wasn't thinking that hard. I don't know. Does anyone have... Don't say sassy stuff in chat. Tuga, tuga. Power Wash es divertido. A mí me gusta. What will happen if you were to failing any of the levels? Oh, I don't know. I mean, the mouth is easy. You can get eaten or swallowed by accident. I don't know what will happen when you're nail polishing a giantess. Like, you get glue? You become part of a nail polish? No, that's tragic. That is really tragic. I don't do well with, like, harsh, grim endings. I like comfy stuff. You know me, right? Hi, Darth Vader. I am your father. No. Hi. That's kinda hot, not gonna lie. I knew it. I knew it. Never give up. Never. All the pretty models are well optimized. No, you have to have like a simple model if you want to be in this world. Hola, Batapop. ¿Qué haces allá abajo, lindo? You guys, look. Do you see that little bunny potato that's spinning in the water? ¿Lo ven? Ese es Batapop. That is Batapop. Do you see him, right? Batapop is the one creating the 3D potatoes. Like Pippin. I don't know where Pippin go. But if you look at me, for example, somewhere up here, we have a Sleepy Potion. I don't know where Sleepy went. Oh, there you are. See, this is a sleepy potion. It's like a little potato in 3D. So fucking cute, right? Love the emotes. Thank you. You can join the Discord if you want. Just answer correctly. Yo, guys, speaking of the Discord server, now that I have an application to join it, I read the funniest things in the application sometimes. Like, some people leave comments like, I love your content, Chunky, and please let me, I want to be part of the giantess stuff. And then there is people that just say yes. And I'm like, what the fuck? Banned. I mean, not banned, but rejected, right? There is a lot of different things. Is this the max size Chunky? On this world, yes. ¿Ve que te gustó el dibujo? Claro, Wither. Haces muy bien tu trabajo. Remember to never give you up. And never desert you. I make you cry. I am so silly. Welcome back, Maverick. Never give you up. Give you up. Desert you. Never gonna give you up.
Sweet liberty!
Give you up and desert you. I am a goober. Oh, Puppy Spirit, come here. I fucking love you. This potato is like, I was literally like laying down on Chunky Time on Discord. Like, we have a bed over there, right? Like in the building. Hold on, let me zoom into it, right? There is like a circular bed. Do you see it? Well, on Chunky Time, all of us, like the 20 or 12 people or 15 people that is in the lobby, we like to lay them down on that round bed, and we just like talk about stuff. I was literally laying down, and Papi Spirit literally glomps on, she like lands on top of me, and we start making like a Jenga tower with potatoes. It was so fucking cute. She's amazing. Te quiero, Yakihiro. Gracias por los bitis. Guys, I might need to call a stream. I think it's about time we finished. We've been here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's long. I'm still not getting any notifications, huh? Wait, what is this? Hold on. I get a notification, but I need to check what is this. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Oh, okay, it was nothing. Ah, woo! Wonder. Wonder is now a snack. Yes. He's in a better place now. Puppy Spirit, you do not like butter, right? So. Okay. It's more or less. Depends on the situation. I got it. Someone call Borita. We're gonna be collabing on Sunday with Borita and Radioactive. We're gonna play more. I noticed I've been hanging around with more friends lately. Have you noticed that every week I do a collab at least? Makes me really happy. Bro got nom? Yes, bro gets nom every single time. That's wonder for you. Hola, Sammy. ¿Cómo estás? You will pass the avatar potato, Tavo. But why? You don't like the 3D potato? It's fine. Sure. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on tonight's stream. I had a wonderful time and a wonderful experience telling you my trans adventures and being outside and having important discussions that are very mature stuff. More so our silliness.
I'm gonna grab
happening.
my balls.
Stop it! Hola, Diguito. We are going to call the streams here. Tomorrow, I just plan to go out exercising. I'll keep you updated on all the things that happen in my life. As always, thank you for being who you are. Look at all these little potatoes. Guys, I'm going to take a picture in 5 seconds, okay? Just so you know, just be near my face. I'm just going to read the chat. Ilya, Maverick, Cthulhu, Secret Sauce, Jasmine Tails, Locating, Wonder, Ivory, Spirit Eater, Cthulhu, Papi Spirit, I love you guys. Adolfo, Locating, Tavo, Ace Striker, Ryan, Phoenix Goat, Carbonados, and Maverick. Kanako, hola, ya me voy, amiga. I'm leaving, I have to end the stream. Widercito, Andresito, Miles, Secret Sosito, Baolosito, Yasmitelcito, Catulucito, Galaxy Schoolcito, DJ Bowsercito, Dieguito, Expendabolcito, Canacosita, Baolosito, Cyberdragoncito, Elizabethcita. Mwah. I'm gonna take a photo, guys. Everyone stand still. I mean, just shh. Bah. Got it. Isaac, te quiero. Good night, Peacockcito. Thank you for being here, Chad. Mwah. All right, potatoes. When I say let go, all of you let go, okay, and go to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Yeah. Papi Spirit and Tenkai resisted. They're on the booba. Or Miles resisted. Ciao, Manuelcito. Spirit Eater Bonito. Thank you for all the support, all the donations. Thank you for using code Chonky on your next Gamer Subs purchase. You help me a lot. Thank you for acquiring the Chibi Chonky plushie. If you want one of them, it's available for a couple more days. I love you. Bye, Ivory. I'm closing the stream. Where's my mouse? Where's my freaking mouse? Oh, I see it. Bye. Mwah. 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 No! Wait! Ah!
Don't let your kids watch it.
All right.